So, did Miss April May, do we ask Miss April May why she used the wiretap? Or did she do it? Well, for a fact, I know that she didn't do it. And neither do you guys, because you remember in the opening cutscene, a man did it with purple hair. So, if you don't remember, revise back in part 4. Or 3. I can't remember. But anyways, let's just ask why she used the wiretap. Miss May, why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't he tapping it irrelevant? Gah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? At the time of the murder, I was in my hotel room getting room service. How could I have killed her? If you don't believe me, just ask the bellboy. Well... excuse me. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Let's do that. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus she is innocent. Therefore you must accept the verdicts of guilty from Miss Mayor Fay. That is my condition. What? I'm gonna find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Mayor will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? If we give up, the trial's over. We're gonna have to accept. Alright, got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Agreed. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy for the stand. Excuse me. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. It certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. A teaser is rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Witness testimony. Miss May's room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Guildwood Hotel, business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from my guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the request her time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready, I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May I was involved with the murder now. May will be finished. Cross-examination. Miss May's room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Guildwood Hotel, been there for 4 generations. I believe I received a phone call at 8 o'clock in the evening from my guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all the stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after it finished, sir. 9 o'clock, time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely to request the time, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly. And most definitely, sir, 9 o'clock PM. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought. Oh, Bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More a peck on the cheek. But why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime de manure, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something. She wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Can I? No, we can't. But wait! Please wait! Yes? Does the defense have anything to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, pardon me. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Oh yeah, check-in. There may be another person. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. I first thought that she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, who exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without the charm, sir, but even I had a little chance with her love on the What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. I was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, As having previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was 2 days, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defence's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. And is all today for the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned. I did that quite well considering I had a blocked nose. September 7th, 2:24 PM, District Court, Defendant Lobby No. 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I've got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her child work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find you by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I'll ask for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left of the record. May testimony I didn't go to I don't know how much good this will all do for me now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some more investigating. May doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to get her free. To be continued. Looks like I'm gonna see you guys in part 8, where we will do some more detective work, and hopefully we will find out